Andy, your second Olympic Games, your first one didn't go quite according to plan. What's the preparation been like this time to try to assuage that disappointment that you felt in Beijing and not doing your best?
Yeah, very different. Beijing, I played a tournament in Cincinnati, which was finished the week before the game started, and then obviously flying from America over to China and stuff was, arrived 3 days before the first match it's not ideal preparation. I didn't understand at the time how much the Olympics meant to me, and after I lost, it really hit me hard. So this time I stayed in the UK. Normally we go away to train in America. This time of year I stayed in the UK. I started practicing 4 or 5 days after Wimbledon, and will have been training for about 2.5 weeks on the grass in the build up to the game. So looking forward to it.
When it first returned to the Olympics in '88, Mats Wilander, who was world number one at the time, said, it's just a stamp in the passport. A few years later, Agassi's saying, it's the greatest thing I've ever achieved.
Yeah.
Why has it changed, do you think, in the minds of top tennis players that this is such an important thing to you?
Yeah, I think when when tennis first came back into the Olympics, no one really, you don't really know what to make of it. But then when the guys that have won there, and you've watched videos of guys that have won there, and you see them standing up on the podium, pretty much every one of them in tears, you understand how important it is to not just yourself, to your country, and just the sport in general. I think a gold medal is the pinnacle of any sport. Everybody understands what that means, and you look at guys, even guys winning bronze medals in tennis have been, in tears or, so happy to have done that, whereas you lose in the semi-finals of Grand Slam and it's like, that's so disappointing. But a bronze medal here is, I guess, that equivalent, and everyone celebrates it hugely. So it's a big event, that.
It's kind of interesting, isn't it? Back at Wimbledon, so soon after you were disappointed in that great final that you played, I'm sure everybody wants to know, how have you gone about getting over that disappointment? Because we all know how much it meant to you, and how you expressed it afterwards too.
Yeah, it was tough. The couple of days afterwards were really, really hard. I have good people around me that helped me kind of through it a little bit. But yeah, the night of the final wasn't easy. Didn't sleep too much. Next day was tough, and then also the first few times you get back on the court, you think about points that you should have played, differently, and things you should have done. But I did a lot of things on my sort of 5 days off to try and take my mind off it. Like I went go-karting with my friends. I went, see comedy shows.
Sounds like a stag do.
Exactly, yeah. Just with no drinking.